Y'all, how's it going? Got a lot of things to say. First of all, I want to say thank you so much. There are a bunch of you who really kind of gave me a lot of good feedback after my last video. Um, yeah, I've been without internet for a few days because rats actually chewed through our cable in our backyard, which is just awesome. But other than that, it's all good. So I haven't been able to do much checking up or anything. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, thank you to all of you who got back to me and all of that. What else? I also had my consult with Dr. Brownstein, on the other things. It went really, really, really well. I know a bunch of you say he's an asshole or he's just a total, he's really serious or something, but with me, he was super cool. Like, we got along really well. We were joking around together the whole time, and I don't know, it was really cool. I was really glad to be hanging out with him. I mean, really kind of just made it feel like maybe this whole thing's an actual possibility. Maybe I can finally stop feeling like a complete and total freak for once in my life. But, then I realized that, well, I don't have that kind of money, and I'm very unlikely to have that kind of money for a very long time since I'm currently unemployed. And nobody seems to be hiring either for that moment. Anyway, enough of that. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, I've realized lately that I can no longer bind. That kind of goes hand in hand with the Brownstein thing. I really just can't do it anymore, which is really friggin' upsetting in one way and sort of a relief in the other. I can only do it sort of on special occasions. Like I'm a professional trumpet player, that's what I do. Like I I play, I have all sorts of gigs around here, and when I play trumpet, if I'm binding, I can't breathe the way I normally do, which affects everything from my stamina to my tone to everything. So I gotta cut that out, I gotta do everything I can to keep my trumpet playing in top form. So binding is no longer an option. On that note, I have two binders to give away in reasonable condition. One I use for swimming, and it's a little older than the other one, so it's a little looser. The other one I've only used for binding. They're both clean. I'm just gonna have to get used to walking around looking like a freak. I mean, I've done it for the last however many years since puberty, so I might as well just keep it up, right? Anyway, enough of that. What else? I got an email from Southwest I wanted to talk to you guys about. Southwest Airlines talking about new security guidelines. And they say, well, from now on you're going to have to register with some group, and you're going to have to give us your name and your gender. I want to know what you guys think about that, because to me that's crazy. Why do they need to know that? Like, I can understand certain things, I don't know, your arrest record. I get that, wanting to know if you have a history of bombing things or something. I don't know. Or if you have a history with, crazy religious groups or something, but your gender? What does that matter? Why do they need to know that? And, for me, it's especially odd. I don't know what to mark down on that form. Because, according to all my legal documents, I'm still female. Whereas, according to the way I feel and the way I interact with friends and family and everything, I'm completely male. So, and I obviously intend on changing my legal status eventually. So on these forms, I'm going to be traveling in a couple weeks. On these forms I have to fill out, what do I say? Do I say female or male? I think the logical answer is saying male. Or logical answer is saying female. But that makes me feel disloyal to myself, you know? It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I at this point I want to say how much I admire all of you who've gone through this process. I'm just, even though I feel like I've been doing this forever, I guess technically I'm still at the beginning, you know? I haven't done any hormones or surgeries, and yeah, I mean, as much as that breaks my heart, you know, nothing I can do to change that anytime soon. So, you know, those of you who've gone through the whole process of traveling while changing your gender, those of you who have gone through the stress of changing your marker with the DMV, with the government, everything. I admire you guys so much. I mean, you're all role models for me because obviously I'm going to be going through that myself sometime soon. So, yeah, rock on. Thank you. Other news. Other thing I'd like to know from you guys, how do you know, how has your transition affected your relationship? Like, I feel it's tearing mine apart right now. Absolutely and completely. My partner and I have been fighting a lot more. Oh, you don't want to see that, trust me. We've been fighting a lot more. We've been, you know, all tied up, and I feel like it always comes back to my transition, no matter where it starts. So, yeah. How have you guys dealt with relationships through transition, and have any of you had relationships that have lasted through it? 'Cause that's what I'd like to know. I would love to have some sort of reassurance that this would actually work. Anyway, that's about it. I mean, God, I felt like I had a ton more to say to you guys. But for now, I mean, it's pretty late. I'm pretty tired, and yeah, it's my first day back with the internet, so I feel like I have a lot of, you know, silly pictures to catch up on. Because what else is the internet good for, right? Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for listening. Feel free to hit me up with your questions. I have quite a few of you to get back to from my last one. There's even one guy who made a video response, which made me feel very, very special. But I haven't been able to watch it yet because I just got my internet back. But I'll get back to you. And yeah. Oh, also, one of you who asked me about my tattoos, asked me to show them, asked me to give you feedback on what they mean to me and everything. And I will make another video shortly, filling you in on all that. So, yeah, thank you again, all of you, for watching. You are all, as I said before, my own personal rock stars. And I will see you on the flip side. Peace.